ever since in middle school, I used to be just really fast. It was always during recess where we'd be running a lot, and most of the times I get like first. So I guess that's what kind of pushed me to do track. At first I played basketball, and then I transitioned from to track in like 8th grade. And I saw like the people in the Olympics, like Usain Bolt, and you got people like Noah Lyles now, Matthew Bowling, all these fast people, and I just wanted to like be like them. I would say my most memorable moment is my jump from sophomore year to junior year, because that's when I like made the most progress. I really got like way faster in between that time. Sophomore year, I was like really trash, but I was able to train over the summer. I remember running with my brother. On this summer, we had this trail next to our house, and then we'd always be running over there, trying to get that work in so it could actually be fast this season. Mostly a lot of lifting. I try and hit something every weekday. I usually take Sundays off, so if I hit legs, I'll hit it heavy. I'll probably hit some squats or like some front squats, RDLs, anything to like really get my hamstrings activated, because that's like the biggest muscle when it comes to running. So usually it's literally just music. Like I get my brother's, because I lost my other AirPods. So I get my brother's AirPods and then both of them in noise cancellation, because I just zone out completely. I'll probably fall asleep because I don't want to be thinking about it too much, because once I start thinking about the races and who I'm about to race, I start to get in my head and it makes me just like run worse overall. I would say my strengths are probably my willingness to be able to push through no matter what, because I got injured and I wanted to like run and wanted to get faster even though I was hurt, and I knew my body was telling me no. I really wanted to push past that barrier and just get as fast as I possibly could in the little time that I had. Academics have always came pretty easy to me, so I haven't really had to stress about it. I try and manage my time during the day. If I know I have homework and practice, I'll make sure I set aside time to do it both, to make sure I get both done, because I want to be like committed to both of them and as good as I can be to both of them as much as possible. So I just try and make sure I have the time, try and play my days out so I just don't fall behind in anything. My parents, they always push me to do as best I can, no matter what I'm doing. When it was basketball, they pushed me to do it as hard as I could. When it comes to grades too, they always pushing me. So yeah, definitely for tracking my parents. Right now, it's looked like the season's coming to an end, but I'm gonna try to run as fast as I can these coming districts meet, so I could see where I could be at for college, because if I could possibly walk on for Texas State, then I'll definitely do that and hopefully get faster from there.
The principles class is kind of an introductory to CAD, and we also throw some design projects in there where the students get to use the engineering design process to solve a problem. Well, there's 3 different courses that I teach related to engineering. There's the Principles of Applied Engineering, Engineering Design and Presentation 1, Engineering Design and Presentation 2. In the Engineering Design Presentation 1, we focus on the CAD and 3D modeling in CAD, where you create solutions to problems in a virtual world. And then with some of the projects, they have the opportunity to actually physically make the solution also to prove whether or not they solved the problem. Engineering Design and Presentation 2, it is going further with the engineering design process, and they are required to solve a problem and create a physical prototype to prove that they did solve their problem. They get much more advanced skills with that particular class and do much more 3D printing. And then we also focus on an industry-based certification, the SolidWorks Certified User in Mechanical Design.
Okay, so we build and design stuff that's given to us for a CWSA exam so we can get better at engineering jobs in the future and help us prepare. What I take in the class is fun, it's exciting. It helps me get my creative thought out, and it helps me just chill out with people who are kind of like me, ADHD, and it's creative and imaginative.
The environment of the class is you show up and work every day. There's no day off with the exception of Saturday and Sunday. when you show up, we're going to have work to do. So the course is designed to get all the work done in the class. So typically if you're here, you understand the concepts, you shouldn't have homework, but you got to work when you're here. There's no taking time off or anything like that. So the environment, we're computer-based. We've got computers and software and some 3D printers and things like that. So it's electronically based for the most part, but it's a working environment. When you walk through the door, you're working. There's no day off.
Favorite thing about this class is the projects. You wanna know why? Because every single project's unique. We gotta do just about anything from a rat trap car with their building to what we're doing right now is design and engineering Legos. Engineering mechanical engineer, that's an easy one. Going to Sam Houston State University or Houston University, depending.
This class does open up some job opportunities, especially if you get that certification. Again, you don't have to be an engineer. Engineers, they don't do as much CAD and things like we do in the class. They do a lot of the science and mathematical design aspects from that, but then people that draw up the plans that the engineers design and things like that is a big focus of the class. So if you know how to read a drawing, you can create drawings, you know how to work in CAD, there are job opportunities out there. If a student is interested in computer graphics, not so much the artistic aspect, but the technical aspect, the 3 courses are great to take. If they're interested in CAD, if they're interested in design, you don't have to be or want to become an engineer to take the course. It's just if you're interested in design, you're interested in the technical aspect of computer graphics, and just want to experience designing things, this is a good class to take.
My grandfather was a Marine in World War II, and so hearing stories of his experience during the Second World War growing up, I just developed a passion for history, and then that naturally led to U.S. history. This is my 2nd year teaching here. I like all the kids here. Kids last year have been great, kids this year are great. So I just love getting to know everybody and watching people grow and making connections and trying to help inspire people to whatever their next career is. It doesn't necessarily have to be teaching. The first college I went to was the University of Houston. I graduated in 2001 with a degree in communications with a specialization in media production, and then I graduated from the University of Arizona with a history degree. Yeah, I worked in communications for over 20 years with Fox Sports and Walt Disney Company. No, I love teaching. I actually, when I went to college initially, before I became a communication major, I was a music education major. So education was always in my mind. When things didn't quite pan out when it came to music education, because I was going to try to be a band director, I shouldn't have given up on the idea of education altogether, but I finally made it back around after I left the communication world. So no, I wouldn't. U.S. of course, and it kind of works out that I'm teaching that. So, but I love all history. But I drive my wife nuts and my daughter nuts when we go on trips and go to all the museums, and they say I read every word and all that. I just love all history. But history, if I had to specifically pick one subject, and then World War II within that subject is my favorite area to study.